Alright, YouTube, I know it's been a while since I made a video, so I'm gonna make one today. I know it's been a while, so I don't even know where to begin. For those of you who follow me on Instagram, seen I have a new truck. I bought the 6.0 off my dad. The Duramax is still here though. But I have to take that truck to Ford to get it plugged into to have the speedometer, and there's an ABS light on the dash. The speedometer is not working. The ABS light, I plugged into it and it said variable speed sensor circuit A, which is the speed sensor in the rear differential. I changed that and everything, and it didn't make the speedometer work or the ABS light go away. So I'm thinking everything else is fine and everything else works. I looked for electrical shorts in a harness. Everything was good. The ABS modules on those are noted to go bad also. So I'm assuming I'm going to have them plug into it and test it and see if it passes. And if it doesn't, then that's the issue. And I need to also take it to have the VSM changed and reprogrammed. That controls like your door locks, your radio, your dome light, your automatic lights, door chime, blah, blah, blah. They have to be programmed at Ford. I'm sure others can program them if you have the software, but I don't, obviously. So that's that. I changed a Y pipe in it, did an ICP plug and some other stuff. It was shutting off on my dad, and he's not really a Ford guy, and I'm not really a GM guy. He likes GM, I like Ford, so I guess it worked out. The 8700, I'm waiting on parts. The camshaft's on back order along with the lifters. I have to get sleeves and the engine kit still, but as you can tell, I've been spending money like no tomorrow. So, yeah. But you gotta spend money to make money. But I will start getting stuff for that. Just a matter of time, and sometimes you just don't have it, you know? I need to get the transmission split off so I can do the PTO shaft. I figured out how I want to do it. I'm going to have my dad build, because he's the welder, I'm not, build a stand that will go on the red bale spear, the one that slides under the bales. That will go in, and it'll have pretty much two poles sticking up that are strong enough to support the weight of the tranny. Bolt to the front. I have the holes slotted, and I want to just pull far enough away that I can obviously clean the gasket surface up, change the gasket, and then change the PTO shaft. If I'm really feeling it, I might take it down to the garage, redo the dual power in it and the PTO clutch pack. But that depends on how bad it looks when I get in there. Can't tell until I split it. So that's that, but the cab has to come off first for that. Likewise, it's been raining a lot. If you can't see, the ground is saturated. We haven't had time to cut hay. Or we've had time, it's been raining. So we can't cut hay. So I think we're going to be a little behind on that, but it's no big deal. The end of this week's looking promising, so that's when we'll probably do it. I just washed the 3000. Cleans up good. Hand washed. I don't know how many people still hand wash their tractors instead of just pressure washing them off, but I still hand wash it. Still clean the tires inside and out. Yeah. Spray it down, degrease it. The 5610, as you can see, there's something different here. Two different tires. My dad was disking. I notice I say a lot, but my dad was disking, and this tire started leaking from the tube. They have calcium in them, so it was spraying out calcium. Well, the tube went bad. So we drove it to a tire place that messes with these big tractor tires, and They ordered a tube. They said they could recover the calcium that was still in the tire. Because as long as you jacked it up off the ground, it wasn't leaking out. So they got a tube. They were putting the calcium back in it. And from what I can guess, is they didn't let the air back out of the tire while they were pumping calcium back in it and blew the tire up. So had to get a new tire. From what I'm aware of, they had to eat the cost. Not sure, I wasn't there. In the long run, it is what it is. But we have to get a tire for this side now, because if you can tell, they're two different heights. They are 16/930 tires, but this one's new. That one's a bias ply, that one's a radial. So it sits different. And you can see that this one's starting to crack and rip, chip, and now it's getting dark. There's a gash right here. But you can see where that one sits, it's below that line. If we go over here to this one, it isn't below that line. So we'll have to get another one for that side. It's a Samson, what is it? GRI track. No, it says Agri track. My bad, it's covered up in mud. I have yet to wash this tractor, but I did wash the John Deere in a 3000. So it's an Agri-Track Samson 16/930 6-ply. Got to get that changed. Getting everything greased up, ready to go. Got to grease up the round baler. Got the tedder out. Got a mess to clean up everywhere. But we did get the rake and stuff. Rake, hay bind, tedder, everything out, ready to go. You can see it's been muddy. But that's all out and ready to go. You can see the oats field starting to get waterlogged. But you can see that field actually wraps down and around, and that field wraps around. I think right there's 12 acres. That's a 6-acre field that wraps around. That's 3 where it's cut. Well, 3, 6, 9, and then there's 6 there. So 15 acres. These 2 fields right here were pastured off. That's a pasture field, and then that field up over is a pasture field, and then there's hay fields up top of the hill. The oats field's up there. There's a hay field. There's several hay fields that wrap around, and there's a hay field over there. And then the strip's all the way back there. And then there's a pasture field right here across the road. But, yeah. Pretty much done for today. It's Memorial Day weekend. Normally I would be getting ready to go to work, but I have Memorial Day off, so I'll go to work tomorrow, which is nice. Got some good sleep. Night shift is killer, but can't complain. Making money, gotta love it. Before I cut this off, I guess I'll show the John Deere. Lawn and stuff's all mowed for the weekend. John Deere's all cleaned up, looking good. It's been that wet. It's been getting water, and all the concrete's pulling up water, but it's cleaned up. It's good to go. So yeah, that's it for this video. Catch you guys on the next one. I hope to be doing more stuff and getting parts for the 8700. It's just a matter of spending my money wisely and paying for bills and not everything else, you know. So, all right, YouTube. Thanks for watching.